When you look at the one thing that would prove the globe Earth, or the one thing that would disprove the flat Earth, what is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
It would be a linear flight path, okay? A linear traverse directly down past South America, down to Antarctica, and without breaking that straight linear path, continuing through the continent and back up the other side into the Indian Ocean. Like, this would literally end the debate. It would be the single biggest piece of evidence for the global model.
They've done it already. It was called One More Orbit.
Right. Except they actually didn't look at their flight path. So they left off the tip off South Africa. They went to the 90-degree South Pole mark. And then they literally hit a sharp 60-degree turn towards South America. They never crossed over. They didn't even alternate sides of the hemisphere. They evaded a linear path.
My God. What the hell? No, it can't be.
Yeah, man, I know. Globers will still refer to the One More Orbit expedition as if it disproves anything. Meanwhile, they never really look into the intricacies of anything. This is exactly why they just believe whatever they're told.
Interview with the pilot.
Now landed in Malaga. Can I speak with the pilot? Yeah? Hi. Thank you very much for letting me in. Guys, my one question is, obviously everybody asking the same question. Is the Earth is flat? Not non-rotating, flat.
I think the Earth's flat. Are you telling me or asking me?
I'm telling you.
Okay,
but obviously, you know, we'd like confirmation from you guys. As long as you see, you know, for example, today you went straight for the sun, and there's supposed to be like very crescent moon in front of it as well. You should be able to see both of them. Is that true?
I didn't see the sun today.
You didn't look?
Didn't look at the sun today. Look it on the way back.
Basically, I'm pretty sure the Earth is round, geoid shape.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah.
Have you looked at flight radar?
I mean, you know, computers, you know, as we can see here. So this one will shows you to dip your nose down in it. If you go 500, how much? 500 miles an hour? You go?
Yeah, about 500 miles an hour.
So you should be dipping your nose every minute. Every single minute.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Because that's the thing, you know. It's only like 27,000 miles around the Earth. So it's you know, what we've been thought, it's a lie.
Yeah, it could be.
We'll be all doing space trips soon, and then you'll be able to see.
Space doesn't exist, you know that.
Anyway, we've got to get going with this. But
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
This is where they're going. Do not fall for the fake alien invasion.
Just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held. If suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet, outside in the universe, we'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings here on this earth together. Well, I don't suppose we can wait for some alien race to come down and threaten us, but I think that between us we can bring about that realization.
There are no such things as aliens. Aliens do not exist. You can't get through the firmament. Psalm 19:1 Bible verse that is on whose epitaph, whose tombstone is that on? NASA's founder knew that there was a firmament that we can't get out. Wernher von Braun, the head of NASA, Wernher von Braun, that we brought over here on Operation Paperclip in the 40s, United States government. Wernher von Braun has on his epitaph Psalm 19:1 about the firmament. His goodbye to everybody on Earth. He left his calling card going, hey, there's a firmament, guys, you're being fooled. And he also stated that there was a lady that he worked with that he told many secrets to. He had cancer. That there was going to be a fake alien invasion. Project Blue Beam. This is all of the UFOs, these quote-unquote UFOs, three-dimensional projected images in the sky that they're going to fool the whole world with. You know, we're being attacked, they'll make it stop. Hell, gay and dialect to top down, bottom up, inside out. They create a problem, we scream for a solution, and they go, here's your solution. That's what this is all about. That's why you cannot be scared. Fear will ruin your life, where you can't make any decisions left, right, straight, back, right, or wrong because you're so scared. All of it is a big show to implement things that the New World Order system wants. You have to realize that. Do not be scared. Put on the armor of Yahweh and understand there is a higher power. There is a place that we're going to end up going, and the people running the show want your soul. This fake alien invasion is fake, number one, but it's going to be so hard to discern what's real and not real with things happening. So you got to understand when it's happening, it's governments doing it. You do not fall for this fake alien invasion. Understand the whole reason the flat earth was hidden, the whole reason this round world model came about was to disprove the existence of Yahweh. It came through the Jesuit order and the scientific revolution, and then after that we had Darwin and the doors were open. Okay, that's where it all started. So you live on a stationary construct. Period. Understand that we're not a ball rolling through space and the Earth's not spinning at 1,000 miles an hour and then around the sun at 66,000 miles an hour and through the galaxy at 500,000 miles an hour. All that is fairy tale. Understand? Fake alien invasion's coming. Don't fall for it. Keep vigilant.
It's the middle of summer. Check the time. It's, just after 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock midnight, though.
Alright, some of you guys are requesting the full-length video of the fake Antarctica 24-hour sun at McMurdo, and here we are. If you notice the mountain behind the man, it has no freaking snow on it. Okay, now let's have a look here. Some of you guys have seen the video before, know about the pole part of it, but look at the clouds in the beginning. Going over the mountain that has snow on it. Here's the fake part that I showed before where the sun's behind the pole. That does not happen in reality. This is completely fabricated. They are lying to you. This Antarctica does not get 24-hour sun. Not possible. We live on the polar plane. It does not happen. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have another sun that disappears behind the light pole, which does not happen in reality. Since when does the sun not shine through fucking glass? Wake up! This does not exist in reality. The sun very obviously would be shining through the glass, now wouldn't it? The light bulb is hiding the sun? I don't think so. Mountain in the background, the same mountain from before. Here we come along the mountain that had snow on it but didn't in the beginning. Weird. Why do the clouds look exactly the same? It is not possible for the sun, which circuit is between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, for it to cause the 24-hour sun. In the center, where your compass needle constantly points to the source pole attraction, which is what navigation is based from, the reason that it's 101 feet latitude and 80 feet longitude is because you're making a circle. The combination from your original position, your 100 feet of latitude, which equals 1 second, and the combination of your 80 feet longitude is a circle. You're summoning towards the center.
Here's the path of the ISS going around the globe. Here it is on a Mercator map, and here it is above a flat Earth going around the North Pole, and here it is going around the South Pole on the flat Earth. Take your pick.
I'm going to tell you some conspiracy theories that I fully believe in. The first thing, the Denver airport. There is so much creepy stuff. If you take like a deep dive into the Denver airport and just do some research, will totally creep you out. I will never fly into the Denver airport. Second conspiracy theory I believe in is that the moon landing was fake. There's no way that we landed on the moon. A deep dive into that and you'll see what I'm talking about.
You already know I think Antarctica is suspicious as shit, and I have several reasons why. Let's talk about Operation High Jump. Everything that I'm about to tell you, I have documentation to prove from government websites, so none of what I'm about to say is made up. The fact is that in 1946, the president himself asked Admiral Byrd to lead a mission down to Antarctica to do research. Now, in order to do this research project, Admiral Byrd took 13 ships, 2 seaplanes, an aircraft carrier, and 25 airplanes. Now, why do you need that much to just do research in Antarctica? But moving on. Operation High Jump was supposed to last several months. They were going to be testing some military equipment in low temperatures. But it only lasted for 40 days. They were out of there by February of 1947. Why? Now, officially, it was because of bad weather. But if they were there to test military equipment in low temperatures, wouldn't the bad weather been perfect for them?
If you've ever thought, what if I just dug a really, really deep hole? That's what the USSR did right here. That hole is 12.2 kilometers or 7.6 miles deep. That makes it deeper than the Mariana Trench. It's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. The USSR dug it starting in 1970. It was part of a race to see who could retrieve a sample from the Earth's mantle first. Kind of a space race, but the opposite. The United States only reached 600 feet before pulling funding, but the USSR kept going for 20 years. They made it about a third of the way through Earth's crust before the temperature got a lot hotter than they expected. Their drill bits started melting, the rock was so hot it was like plastic, but along the way they invented all kinds of drilling and scientific equipment that we still use today, and discovered that there was water much deeper than previously thought. It's crazy though that the deepest hole humanity has ever dug is still 0.002% of the way to the middle of the Earth. There's so much that we still don't know.
So yesterday I was having a conversation with somebody at a birthday party about the airplane that went down. And I said, oh, you don't question anything about that? He said to me, no, Jennifer, the news told him what happened. All of it. Oh my gosh. I just don't understand how there are people out there today that still believe what the news tells them without question. He doesn't even question it. It was just an accident, Jennifer. It was too cold up there. I'm sure it has nothing to do with these 8 people that were on board. Pause to read. If you guys still in today's age, 2024, believe what the news tells you, you are not awake, and you're not going to wake up. If you guys do not question things, you're not going to question things. You're not going to wake up. These things happen for a reason. They are not just accidents, like the media will have you believe. That's how the media works. Control and manipulation. They tell you what to think. They tell you what to feel. And you eat it up. Hook, line, and sinker without question. Because they've conditioned you since kindergarten to be that way. And no, not everything is a conspiracy theory. But it's interesting how all of these conspiracy theories always end up correct.
That's why looking at the sky is helpful.
No, this is why. Wait, let me quickly, because Einstein and those guys knew why this is a fallacy that you guys are saying. You want to know why? Because even the concept of relativity is saying it could be either this or that, according to that idea of seeing movement. So the sky can only do one thing. It could be one or the other. It doesn't definitively decide what those two are. It's telling you have 2 choices, the sky or the earth. We're narrowing it down. Something is moving. We're getting somewhere. But you don't get to then just go, oh, it's the earth. I know it. Yep. There it is. We're moving. No, we're not. Especially Johnny. Evidence like interferometry says otherwise, literally.
The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. This was on Wernher von Braun's grave when he died. He was the former CEO of NASA, and he helped to fake the moon landing. The heliocentric lie was invented in the Renaissance to then scam humanity into believing that everything is just random combustion and that we don't matter, and that we aren't the center of creation. This hides the idea of God from us, the idea that we are special. We are locked in an electromagnetic torus field on the plane of inertia between 2 opposing forces, electricity and magnetism. The apple is representative of a torus field. So the Bible knows what this is. The stars rotate counterclockwise overhead and do not change. This is how we have 12 astrological signs.
When a globetard tries to make sense of this ridiculous heliocentric model. That is one big pile of shit.
The opening ceremony for the first ever held Globe Earth convention.
Mountains are not real.
It came in the mail and y'all are opening it with me. Ooh. Smell it. Woo! Here we go.
The Flat Earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni, and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Eddie Alenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.